G'day mates, and welcome back to Buzz Aldrin's Space Program Manager GSA campaign on the Buzzhard difficulty. Now, I think, yes, looking at our loads here, we've got people who are ready to do stuff. It'd be good to have some dedicated rocket people, but I think we're going to need more EVA people as well. So I'd like to hire... Who are our best crewed spacecraft people? Crewed spacecraft, there's not a lot of skill here, but she's very nice. She's too expensive. Wow, EVA suits is all she does. Rockets? Try rockets. You're a nice all-rounder. You cost for it. Ulf Johnson, definitely an expensive person. But you may be a good choice. Catherine Wolstenholme. You're just very, very trainable. Man, I don't know. I'm aware that this money will burn away very quickly. I don't want to... Yeah, I'll get you. I'll get you. I'll get you. Oh, may as well take you as well. How many can I hire? 6. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, I'll take you. Now, these people here, I really don't know exactly how many I'm going to need, but I'll just start hiring additional ones anyway and just see what happens. We're going to want... you're ultimately very, very trainable, mate. You're very trainable as well, even though you're a bit expensive. Skills. Jeff Strum. No. In the end, I think trainable is the important bit because I can just send you in whatever direction I want. You'd be an interesting propulsion second, but you also go well in spacecraft and systems, which is very useful. I need 7, 8, 9 additional people to get up to max. I think I'll just take... That is an attractive looking woman. Off topic slightly. Look, I think I'll take these 4 and then I'll wait 2 turns and come back and have another look and see if I can find anything that's better, because it does reset on the first sector of every year. We've got enough money now to open the program that we want. 2 crew ballistic missile program, Project Gemini. We're going to open this up. It's very expensive. It's going to cost us a lot per turn. So we're back down to 1,000, single digit thousand income per turn, but that should hopefully... Atlas Booster can lift that one, that's fine. We need human rated is also Atlas Booster, which is great. Low Earth Orbit is... Apparently the Lunar can lift that one because it's a test flight. And then of course we need human rated. Now this is where we come into a problem. We haven't decided what we're going to do. Apparently the Vostok can actually lift this. That's interesting. The Vostok can lift it. So orbital flight, we could put a Vostok in there. Let's see, Vostok. Slightly heavier because we've got to carry a 15 kilo suit. So 3866 seems to be the heaviest. Yeah, 3866 is the heaviest I've seen so far. Yeah, so 3866 is the highest one we've got. So what can we got? What can we build that would do that? The Vostok can handle that. So it is a very nice booster. Almost wish we'd gone with it for the other one, but then probably because of the cost of it, we wouldn't have been able to afford the mission. So the Vostok is a nice one. The Voskhod doesn't offer us anything yet that we can do. So I'm inclined to actually take the Vostok booster and get these people working on it. But I'm going to wait until they finish training, because there is 600 buckaroos per turn that I can have just waiting around for me. So I'm going to take an extra turn just to take the money for now. We'll see how that goes. Everyone else is good for the turn, so we'll end and mosey on to the next one. You're looking very nice. Probably 2 more turns of this and we'll be ready to start launching. Lunar Booster is also getting up there slowly. You guys are going well. A whole bunch of people hired. Gemini opened, and of course the vehicle assembly building upgraded. I probably didn't need to do that just yet. I think I may have overjumped the gun there somewhat. Fuck off. How do I do this? There. So it's currently costing us 650, and if I upgrade again to the bigger size for going to the moon, that'll be 1300. Who has finished training? My EVA, rocket people, that's what they are. Rocket. Okay, so let's manage our rocket programs and let's knock these guys off for the time being. We're going to now open a rocket program, and it's going to be just find it the easy way. It's going to be the Vostok, I think. Spacewalk duration level 1 is the heaviest thing we have to lift. So anything that can handle it. We could do a Titan 2. Now we've got a bigger thing that would fit, but I think the Vostok is the one to do it. Let's have a quick look. It's cheaper. It's got a high percentage. It's easier to develop. It's cheaper per item. There is almost no reason to do the Titan 2 booster for anything. In fact, there is no reason. Every single category it is weaker. Max R&D, slightly better, but not by much. So the Vostok booster, we'll go for the Vostok. Let's go to the management screen, get these people. We're working on human-rated rockets. You're very good. Jesus, you are number 2. You're our number 3, and you are our number 4. Which means we need to go back to Lunar here, get these 2 guys onto it. They are the best we've got for the time being. But they will need to work on EVA stuff later. I shouldn't really be getting them into working. Oh shit, there's a lot more stuff. Space probe stuff that needs to be done as well. I keep forgetting about that. The Agena target vehicle. And we've got to get this spacesuit done up as well. But that'll get done in time. Once these people... Yeah, it's only 3, taking 0.2% off. Takes a bit more off. But what I'm going to do is actually get you down, working down here. Now we can get nearly 18% per turn on the Agena target vehicle. And the EVA people, I can get onto that shortly. Once our other people finish training, we'll be looking very nice. What we got here, leadership. I'm going to cross-train you somewhat now. I'm going to give you your, I'm not worried about piloting, but I'll get your fitness up. You can probably get your piloting up. Now these people, are they going to be trained in propulsion again? There's almost no reason to train him in anything else, but I don't think I'm going to get my money's worth. So I'm going to leave him for now. Managed department do. I never really go in here. This is changing their salaries. I don't bother with this much at all. Mainly because the savings are quite minuscule in the grand scheme of things. I'm going to train you up into more spacecraft systems. You're at 90. You're pretty good at 90 as well, but I'm going to probably just train you a little tiny bit more. Get your trajectory up. Probably hear rain in the background. Hopefully it's not too distracting. The largest increase for you is that one. And you, my friend, are probably going to be a spacecraft systems person as well. Although, I don't know exactly how my balance is. I may be off here slightly. We'll figure that out. You two, I don't know what I'll do with you two just yet. You will gradually lose morale if I don't train you. But for the time being, you're good. I think we're going to just call this turn to an end. Yeah, going up slowly. It's the phone in the background. Give me 1 second. hate telemarketer calls. Absolutely hate them, but I am back and ran away for nothing. What was I doing? I do appear to have muted the game. Well, there's no audio, perhaps. Maybe it's just the music has stopped. The Vostok boost is going up very nice. We'll be able to use that shortly and probably take the people off it. That's brilliant news. This one here is going well. We'll be able to get our space probe people onto something else shortly. And the lunar booster is going well. So, it's just... Okay, the music is working. We've got a whole lot more staff to look after now. Let's have a quick look what we've got here. You are crewed spacecraft. So let's get our crewed spacecraft people doing what they do best. Designing the Gemini. Okay, 10% per turn. That's not very good. You're a space probe. We need EVA suit people. So let's get them off this here. There are 2 EVA suit people. No, wrong one. We need to get them designed because the suit takes a long time to design. EVAs, you're very good at EVA suits. You're also good. Oh yeah, the 2 people I trained. Yeah, no, they can only do rockets and EVA suits. You are decent and you're not good at anything else, so I'll put you onto that. You might actually be a decent rocket person. I will, 19%, I'm happy to leave it at that for the time being. Let's see what we've got now. We've got 5 of them. We've got... Space probes could be useful. I think I will actually train you in space probes. You're not very good for anything, but you're very trainable, so you might be a rocket man. Call you Kim Jong-un. You are also a rocket man. You're a very, very good all-rounder. A very good all-rounder. I'm going to make you a rocket man. I'm going to make you a rocket man. And I think I'm going to make these other 2 rocket dudes as well. For the time being, at least. Who knows what I'll do later. I could cross-train them. Could use them to fill in gaps while other people are training. Who knows. Don't even talk to me again until your leadership is at 80 or above. Same with you. I don't even want to hear from you again until you get up there. You need to get your leadership up as well. It's of no use to me at this point. You, however, are very, very nice. You are a very well-trained guy, well-rounded as well. So EVA is what I want from you. In here, man, I don't know what we need. We've got no idea what we need. You look like you're on GNC though. You've got decent skill there. You look like a cross between these 2, so I'll do this for now. Or have I got enough spacecraft systems people? I think I might. I'll go crew and payload just to get some cross training. You are probably best at that. You are... I don't know what I'm going to be needing at this point. I think these 2 are the ones you need the most of. So I'll just train a bunch of people on random stuff. You are my all-rounder lady, so you can be 18.9, it's the next biggest one. Just get better at that, I suppose. And you get better at that. Okay, morale is good for everyone. You're getting a little lower, so I'm going to train you on just on your highest skill for now, just to keep your morale up. You're also getting a little bit low, so I'm going to give you just a bit of training there, just to keep the morale high. With that, I think we're ready to end turn yet again. We're sort of burning through it, and we're going through quite quickly. We've gone through a year already. We've got 3 years remaining, and we are heading towards us slowly. Oh wow, I didn't even think of this one. Wow, this is going to be tougher than I thought. They all need to be above... Oh, fuck off! I need the Titan II booster. I need it. I don't want to have it. I don't want the Titan 2 booster, but I have no choice in the matter here. Okay, looks like the historical Titan 2 booster is going to be the one I need. 85%. It's budget, but for 1,000 prestige... In fact, it's not a very efficient way. I see, now that I know this, if I'd read this properly, I would have realised that I could have done the Voskhod or the Vostok as much as I wanted and not bothered with doing the Gemini program, because we're pretty much going to forfeit 1,000 prestige here. Anyway, unless I'm going to spend a shit ton to open and then maintain the Titan 2 booster for a long time, which I'm not going to do. Look, if all of these get up and I've got a bunch of time left, I might consider it. The other option is just to spend money getting more prestige, which is more useful to me in other ways. Spacewalk, of course, we're going to do, and the Luna 2, we're going to do that very, very shortly. Or at least, no, not Luna 2. We're going to do one of the Lunas shortly, and then I'll follow up with the Luna 2 later. So, let's continue on. No, that's what I was going to do. I was going to look here for additional people. Do I really need additional people, though? Oh, anyone who's cheap and easily trainable, like you. Nagan Yinst are brilliant. You're also cheap and easily trainable. I need 5 more. You're the only cheap, easily trainable ones, so I'll take you guys, and we'll head on off. While I'm here, I think I'm actually going to... No, I was going to say I'll cross-train them, but they're good as they are. Okay, next turn. Okay, this one is 80% and really not increasing in any major capacity any further. Luna 3 can launch. Yep, you're getting there slowly. It's going to take a long time to get this Gemini in a place where I need it. This one here is booming up, which is great. And of course the Agena target vehicle is going to get there, but it'll slow down when it gets to out here. So it's quite a difficult one to develop. And the Vostok booster is doing nicely. We're getting there. It's already at 70% nearly. So we can do something with that. Flight controllers have been hired. That's good. I think what we're going to do is dump off the Luna 3 here. So we're going to get another 1.3%. It's not worth the time. I'm going to work on instead on Luna 2. So if I, at the risk of opening up too many programs... Oh yeah, I can open up one more program. I'm going to open up the Luna 2 impactor. And see, we can do a range of these now for quite a lot of... What do we need? A Luna flyby, that's fine. 34%, we'll get that bonus with the Luna 3. And the Luna 2, we'll open this one up for a small maintenance cost per season, and we can start working on it. It's going to be the Luna there. And it's R&D this baby. What are we getting? Plus 8.7% per turn. And we've also got a fairly hefty starting reliability because the Luna 3 helped us out there, which is great news. Your morale is... still acceptable, and we're going on to the next turn. Okay, the Vostok is slowing down, but that's fine. It's still going at a decent chunk, and we don't need it just yet because we're still waiting for the Gemini to catch up, and that's going to take a long time. Luna 2's also got off to a strong start. Let's just have a quick look at our Gemini. See, we've got some good people on this. We really can't get anyone better on it. I mean, these guys could be up into 90, would be nice, but it's just going to be something we're going to have to wait for. And then effectively we just need prestige. This is a real prestige run rather than having to do any particular program. All we need to do is a spacewalk, one of these programs which are easy, and this one I've given up on. So we're just gonna get whatever prestige we can. Launch for prestige really is what we're going for here, which is nice, simple and easy. We need 43,000. I thought I was at 20,000 for some reason. I must have been thinking of something else. I don't remember. I was thinking of launching the Gemini 2. No, I was thinking of launching the Mercury, 2 of them. which would give me 4,000. But I haven't got that. I'm still a little bit short. I do need to start launching shortly. What are the chances of launching the Lunar mission, the Lunar 3? Not good. What? Why is there nobody on the Lunar booster? What am I doing? What the hell? What the fuck am I doing? Oh, this is a problem, a big problem. I need to get this Lunar. This is a major problem. Can't believe I forgot about it. It's only 3.5%, so who am I training? Training rocket people, and one turn they'll be back. Fuck. May have stuffed this one up slightly. You... I don't know what to do with you. Just keep cross-training you, I suppose. Get your science up. Okay, I'm just going to keep training them on stuff they've done before now. I don't even know what you are doing. Oh, you must be new. I don't know, spacecraft systems. I think I'm overdoing some people on certain fields, but whatever. You're my general guy. You need the biggest boost is 8.5. I'm going to give you crew and payloads, and you can be crew and payloads as well. Okay, that's getting there. I can't believe I forgot. I lost this Lunar thing. We may be too far behind this now. I might have a major issue coming up here. That's leveling up slowly. It's only because we've got one person on it at the moment. Our skilled people are actually working on Lunar, but we can see we've freed up a couple of people over here. That's going for it. That's nearly there. The Vostok is doing pretty well at this point, and of course the Lunar 2 is nicely under development. There are no negatives that I can see there, which is always a good start. And let's have a quick reshuffle of our people. So take you two off it. And you're an EVA suit, so you are the best we've got. A rocket man. I'm a rocket man. You're a space probe person, and you're a good space probe person. So we're back on to here. We've got EVA, 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 and I need space probes. 80%, that's decent. Okay. Keep ticking along. Hopefully things are looking much better than they were before. Mauricio, you're looking very good. I'm going to be putting you up into space shortly. For that, we're going to want your piloting to be a little bit higher. Anyone who's at 90 or above, you, of course, Mindy, are our general purpose lady. So you can be our mission operations. You are a very foxy looking lady. You are going to be our receding hairline man. Can be our big bearded dude. And I think I'm going to make you crew and payloads again as well, just because I feel like I'm neglecting these bottom two a little bit, which means I probably need a mission operations dude. I wonder if I'm better off training you as mission operations. Just don't come back to me until you're at 80 or above. And I'll leave these other people here for a bit, now that I've gone through and insulted a whole lot of them. And mission... look at the time as well. This episode's been going on for a long time. Not a whole lot has happened, other than general R&D progress, which is my favourite kind of progress. Actually, launching the missions is somewhat stressful, whereas watching these little bars go up, I find a hell of a lot more relaxing and enjoyable in this game. Vostok Booster is basically as far as we're able to push it. I think it's better to take people off and start cycling them for training now. Meanwhile, the Luna 2 is catching up, which will be good. Once we get this Luna thing up, we can start launching a whole bunch of missions in a row, probably once the training is done next. So this is where the episode is going to be called for now. I'm Blxz. This has been Buzz Aldrin Space Program Manager. Make sure to smash that thumbs up button. It actually does help. I know I say it fairly often, and it does sound like a bit of an inane thing to say at the end of every video. But it does actually help the channel grow. Currently at just over 500 subscribers at the moment, which is pretty good considering I was making about $6 whole a month off YouTube, which is pretty shit actually. But I'm back to zero because YouTube has been doing that really dickish thing where they effectively won't allow you to make or monetize your videos under 1,000 subscribers. So for those of you who sort of on the borderline, about 87% of my watch time comes from people who are not subscribed. So give me a hand, man. Just hit that subscribe button, get me over there, over limit. And I mean, if you're watching my videos, if you're this far in a campaign without actually having subscribed yet, you probably do like my stuff. Fuck off! I wish people would stop calling me. Give me a go. Anyway, guys, take care, and I'll see you next time.